streaming. The gasp. Let me add my Discord. That has absolutely no activity. There you go. Twitch, why are you complaining about my bitrate already? Is it because I'm picked off? Oh god, that's loud. I don't know if I should turn that down.
My god, it's my favorite streamer low on mana.
He's streaming. I feel like I turned it down and it did not like I felt like that bar did nothing. Right, 30. There we go, that's good.
I'm gonna assume every time it buffered, it was you changing the bitrate.
Buffered?
Oh wait,
It's not buffering, it's when I click off. There's like no audio on the game.
no, there's like a literal like buffering like logo on Twitch sometimes.
Oh, I'm not changing
I
bitrate.
assumed we were doing that.
That's Twitch being a dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not controller. No controller.
Actually, wait. Oh no, the buffering might just be because I'm still downloading Siege.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what.
If I unplug
Yeah,
and
I'm
plug,
only halfway through Siege. Holy shit.
should have figured out this controller stuff before starting stream. All right, hold up. Hold up. And do I gotta? How the hell do I handle controller shit again? Just
What do you mean? You just plug it in, man. It's just...
this is an old game, dude.
Oh wait, old game. Wait, yeah, that's right. That's right. Good luck. Maybe Steam has something built in to help. Otherwise,
Gamepad, gamepad.
I don't know what fucking program you use for that game
Uh,
to like make controller work.
well, I mean, it exists here. The like it has gamepad. It's just that it didn't pick it up the first time I launched it. Oh, I mean, it shows up. Start game. Okay, why did it change the fucking video settings? Why did it I didn't click anything, result. Alright. Does it at least pick up my controller? It at least picks up my controller. We're one step closer. Hi, Frog. How's it going? Surely I will get this to do what I want it to do. Wait. Do I put it on this resolution? I don't remember how exactly this complains to me. Not too bad. Went to a local FGC meetup last night. Got everyone there to play Duck Game. I actually was like, "What? You're going to FGC meetup?" It's like, okay. Frog loves Duck Game and frogs and bass To be fair, they did get me to
And
play
I
SF6. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
and I forgot about Duck Game.
Let me see. Hopefully this now. Oh fuck! I didn't click start game. Hopefully this now is in the resolution. Everything I want.
It won't be. It's Jover.
Are we good? We're good. Oh wait, no, don't start. Don't start a game from scratch, game. All right. I really hate when I click off the game. It just quiets everything. Alright, it's been so long. I don't remember what the fuck we gotta do. What? Why did Ubisoft all of a sudden fucking open up my other screen? Did Ubisoft think I was constantly typing into Ubisoft Connect? I didn't sign in. That was before when we were talking about whether or not I still had X defined and still. I tried to open it and it took forever to open.
Oh. Oh wait, man, you gotta screen share the game.
Oh, again? But yeah, I guess it closed.
You never screen shared it to begin with.
No, I did screen share it to begin with, but then I had to close it because it was like. I know
You
I
screen
did.
shared it for like a nanosecond. Then.
Eh.
Okay. It's the Trials of Mana.
No, wait, fuck.
Trials in the Sky, excuse me.
Trails.
Whatever.
Man, you can't read. You're like, hey, bro. Joshua really has gotten a whole lot tougher and more dependable since he started that journey, by the looks of it. I'm sure he still has plenty of room for improvement. Trials Evolution! Trials of the Blood Dragon! Trials of Mana!
I thought this was Trails.
No, I'm reading what the fuck Frog says.
This is Trials sheet. Yeah,
This-
there we go.
The same applies to all of us. I'm certainly no exception. Alright, where the fuck do we go? Oh god, I keep pressing the goddamn wrong button. Alright, is it this? Is this? How do I... Is there a mission button? Well...
No, but there's like a billion planes of existence.
You're right, there are.
Really?
I hate that. I think I just go through the mansion gate. If I'm prepped. Here's the question. If you don't play the game for like forever, how do you know if you're prepped? How do you know,
Yeah.
how do you remember if you're fucking prepped?
How does one be away? Look, man, just get in there and like, and just wing it. Like,
You're right.
what's the worst that could happen?
You're absolutely
Can't
fucking...
stop drinking crude oil. I'm sorry. What?
Scrunchy crude oil.
Delicious crude oil. I love drinking crude oil while I crank my hog.
What? Wait, hold up. What?
Have you never seen that meme
No.
about cranking?
No.
Wait, let me find it. It's actually so fucking funny. Wait, let me see here.
Let me just double check that everyone that I have on my main party has shit on them at least. I'm sure we'll be fine, right? We can just go fight the thing, right?
And I put it in shadow chat, by the way, for whenever you want to, whenever you want to
Keep
your
this-
hog. Man.
All right, whenever I want to see your hog, apparently, this. Can I like? Can I show this on stream?
Oh yeah, you absolutely can. It's not at all not safe for work. It's funny though.
Oh well, shit, that went somewhere.
It's tantalizing. It's addicting.
I'm trying to fucking.
Delicious crude oil to help one become more one with the machine spirit.
I'm struggling with OBS right now. I'm trying to. All right.
Trying to crank his hog, chat. Give him a second.
Yeah, just one moment. Display not connect. What do you mean display not connect? All right.
You could try streaming it as like
All right, there we go.
a browser window directly.
There we go.
I'm waiting for it to show up. Alright, stream went black. Stream's just like me, for real, for real. Oh, there it is.
Love you.
I love more than cranking my effing hog is my wife. Crank with respect, brothers.
Crank with respect, brothers. Right,
My hog.
my hog. Pretty good. Back to this. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, nah. And now you understand cranking my hog.
With respect, brother. The only thing I like more than cranking my hog is my wife.
So you asked me if to try like voice characters earlier. Do I just fucking like randomly jump in, or am I gonna be given the fucking hog signal?
You want, like, you see a character and you think like, man, I could be this guy's hog. Just tell me.
I could crank that hog.
Like this guy, you could do this guy.
Hmm. No matter how much I think on it, I can't find a way to respectfully crank my hog. If the Lord of Hogs is the reason all this is happening, what are they trying to achieve? They have control of a world that can grant humanity's every wish. What else could they want from it?
You know, it's funny.
How many
that
more
last
hogs
line-
can they crank?
What more can you wish for than cranking thy hog? I'm like trying to search for what button is what every fucking time.
Try to find the crank hog button.
Yeah.
You teleported.
Yep. Hopefully, we just have the gear we need, and I was just smart the last time, right?
Yeah, I believe in you. 100%.
Hopefully, I could just go to where I gotta go, because I think I roughly remember where.
You're a master of trails in the hog. I believe in you. The only thing I love more than cooking my hog is drinking food oil. Fucking goddamn it, Frog.
I think you'd get along with Frog, by the way. I don't know if he's done so recently, but he streams bass
Yes.
guitar on stream.
Nice. Missed. Hog.
You want to be Joshua? All right. Well, once again, we're in for some fun times up ahead. No telling what it could be, but we'll have to walk through here eventually. Just take a deep breath and step inside, I guess. Lately, I've only streamed live Frog Cam with music. I saw technically a bit of that I clicked on your
Rock
stream.
cam.
Yeah, it's just a live rock cam. I don't know. It's just
It's beautiful, actually.
alright, going in the last area, I guess. It'd be really funny if the game ended like 2 minutes from now. It just there was no final boss. This is just the ending. What? Can't stream Rocksmith
Huh?
since you still. Oh, no! I gotta
That's
do
just
her.
his-
There's no way I can't.
Alright.
Huh? How do we end
Understandable.
up back here?
What the fuck was that? I didn't even hear what you said. You
It
just
looks.
fucking made a sound. I didn't hear it.
you can
It
tell.
wasn't meant to be heard by human ears. What the fuck did you just say?
Don't worry about
What
it.
language was that?
Don't worry about it.
Was
Yeah.
that the language of the hog?
Can't stream Rocksmith since I still have yet to get Wine Asio working on Linux. I have this issue where I have a audio interface now, and when I install the drivers, the audio interface shits itself. But when I don't install the drivers, it works perfectly fine. But now I can't use Rocksmith with the audio interface unless I install the drivers and occasionally just have my audio shit itself. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is right now, everything sounds fine. And I hear everything fine. And this is without drivers. What interface is it? It's Focusrite. It's like the Scarlett 3rd gen. What up?
Are you using the interface for all your audio?
Yeah, basically, I guess. It's my headphones and my mic. And
I'm not sure why it would shit itself. But
Focusrite Scarlett Solo 3rd gen USB audio interface. And I could plug my guitar into it too. And I was using that for Rocksmith, but like I have to see if I could after uninstalling and reinstalling Rocksmith if it works now, and then I could just use what I did before, where instead of using the actual plugin for the audio interface, I just plug it in with like the USB cable. I don't know why that's always been the most popular choice since I've heard nothing but bad things about their drivers. If you have a recommendation for a good audio interface, I could hear it now. I could afford it. I could probably afford it now.
no, he can't hear it now. His audio interface is shitting itself.
I can't hear.
He cannot hear your recommendation.
Even though he's typing it out in the chat. You love your Moto M4? Is it Amazon? Can I look there? Moto M4. Like 200 something bucks. M2 is going to do everything you need for less than M4. I need a
I just
cable.
noticed you have fucking channel points. You have at 69,420 points game suggestion.
Yeah. I would
I can't-
need the cables for that. Technically, I think I have the headphone jack, but for the mic and for the guitar, I'd probably need like a separate cable. Looking at what you
I
said.
can't wait to get that many points so I can force you into playing League of Legends. Evil plan. Yeah, that's right. Sigh now.
If you catch
Where
me
the
streaming,
pain will come.
what mic am I using right now? Shit, what mic am I? I'm using a mic that I just like got with the arm, which happened to be in. Let's see. Toner XLR condenser mic. Because my other mic was like fucking up. I could DM it to you. One moment.
He's not actually using a mic. He's actually just speaking to you through his mind.
This is what I'm using.
That mic that he's sending you isn't even at his home.
Speaking to you.
Your
through my
mind is simply in tune with his resonant brainwaves.
just like Esper.
Look at us, motherfucker.
It looks like there's some kind of condition for advancing the next area in this case, too. I think we might actually need to have Rias with us. What? Do we now?
God.
What? What's your problem?
Every time you do her voice, his fucking mic just fucking eats itself into oblivion.
What do you mean it eats itself?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're peeking into your brainwaves. Your brainwaves are going off to that one.
All right, fine. You can do the voice. See how you do. What if we just keep swapping
I mean,
her voice? Just pass her.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, hot potato fucking voice.
Rias?
How come her?
My other theory is right, and I think it is. This is a fairly safe deduction to make. Still, the fastest way to be sure is to give this a whirl. Let's get Rias and have her come with us.
Are any of these characters like the main character? Or like
Yeah, so... Where the fuck
are
did they...
all- What the hell, bro? You just went to an empty tile and they're just there, bro. Just fucking Pokemon rules, bro.
So I need to get... Yeah, they just talked about it. My other theory is right, I think okay. Damn it. So, what button was it again? There we go. I could show you in the base area. So, Estelle... I open this... Wait, yeah, there we go. So, Kevin is like the main character of this particular game.
Okay. Understandable.
Joshua and Estelle were the main characters of the two previous games. Well, technically, Estelle was the main character of both. Joshua was her protagonist, but Joshua kind of fucked off for the second game, but you saw him for some parts. Rias is kind of important in this game. Like, she's kind of like, her and Kevin are like the more main characters. And then the rest are just like important party members, but you know, they're not. If I were to argue the least important characters, it'd be like, quote unquote, least important would be like Zin, Mueller, Richard. Kind of Josette to some extent. Annalise. And maybe Julia. Because they kind of like more showed up in this game than like previous games.
Understandable.
Richard was the antagonist of one of the games. Alright.
Well, now we need Rias.
One moment. What mic are you using right now? If it's an XLR, then it would work just fine. Any cables you already have to hook up with the Scarlet Solo should work exactly the same with the Motu. As you can see in the video, I DM'd you. Alright, he DM'd me a video.
I'm also at
Oh, I see.
65 gigabytes of 82 for Siege.
Okay, I see. That plug takes in both inputs. I see. Yeah, Yeah, then we should be fine. It's a bit expensive, but if you argue it's good and I could use it for Rocksmith and not complain, then that'd be good. And then in case ever I need like another audio interface or like that one shits itself for like no reason, to still have the Scarlet as backup. Which I very much doubt a fucking audio interface ever shits itself. It has to be like years, I imagine. What is the difference between the M4 and the M2 then? I know you say like everything you need is in the M2. I'm just curious.
EM4 is powered by AI technology using ChatGPT and large language models.
Thought you may see Monster Hunter today? Not right now. Maybe next time. Who the fuck do we get rid of? I kind of get rid of Joshua for
we can't.
what?
Could get rid of Estelle, I guess.
Nah, we like Estelle though. Estelle supremacy.
Oh, we have to like Estelle. All right, we just get rid of Joshua because I don't think we're getting rid of the other girl.
We're not getting rid of the other girl, right?
I am ready.
You could voice her. You could voice her if you want.
She'll have the strangest voice, but I got you.
Or I could voice her, and then I there's gonna be no differentiation between my voice and Estelle and Rias, honestly. But you could voice all the enemies because we're.
Oh shit. Okay. Understand.
You gotta get your inner anger out there. You gotta get your. If you're Goku, you gotta be Goku Black, bro. M4 has 2 extra line inputs on the back, an extra stereo line output, and it also has a monitor mix knob that you can change the volume of your inputs versus computer playback. So like I could increase the volume of my mic physically, then decrease the volume of my guitar.
So you can dynamically change the volume of you cranking your hog.
All right. If it's like a convenience thing, that it still like looked like a $40 difference, which to be honest isn't that bad to me. All right, now I gotta go through the. Fuck! I keep pressing the start button when it's like for whatever reason circle to go in this menu. The Giardino. You have a monitor on your mic so that you are hearing your mic in your headphones. You could adjust how much your mic you are hearing versus how much your computer you are hearing. Well, if you say everything I need is in the other one, I might just get the other one. If it's just to like gauge shit, then I guess it's direct. Technically, I have direct monitor on my thing, except the drivers are shit.
Just learn how to drive, idiot. Goddamn.
This asshole. Fucking asshole.
Bro, I'm just telling you, bro. You gotta go to DMV, learn how to drive, bro. It's easy.
Fucking asshole. Alright, let's go in the shop. Do you have any better weapons for this girl? I wish there was a better comparison because
Did I see a fucking rocket launcher? Excuse me?
Yeah. What's wrong?
What fucking character uses that?
I'll show you in a bit.
I thought we were in a fantasy game, not a fucking war zone. What?
The rocket launcher, which one is it?
Yeah, the OR launch.
Yeah, so apparently our favorite character now uses it. Tita.
What?
The little
Okay.
girl uses the rocket.
It's well, that's a war crime.
That is a
Child
more
soldier. That's child soldier and a fucking rocket launcher is a 2-in-1.
banned in Texas. We love Charizard. Dispel Supremacy. Kevin's cool. I like Chloe and just that. Olivia is he's a creep, but I kinda like him.
You're the reason the law in Texas is getting passed. No?
Richard is based. Mueller is cool.
Based. Yeah.
Now I gotta go through the effort of fucking giving. Oh no, she already has shit! Let's go! Alright. Alright. Now we could definitely go to the final area. I got like 2 water bottles here, by the way. I'm
I was
stacked.
literally about to if you took like any longer, I was about to say put down the water bottle streamer. We got to get moving. Ah!
Also, a
The
lot
random
of like
addition of
JRPGs that are like fantasy based have like futuristic weapons and shit. All of Final
You know, that
Fantasy
is
basically
fair.
does, except for like 16.
Isn't
and
Final
maybe-
Fantasy set in like a future, like era, with the
Ah,
exception of like 14?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, because like they're literally in like a whole like dystopian cityscape, and Barrett has a fucking like minigun as an arm.
also we're in an ad break. We didn't accomplish anything before the ad break. Final Fantasy is like kind of, it's set in a different world, but there's like some parts of it that feel like they have more futuristic shit, and then other parts is like, oh, they're like kind of also a bit back in some ways. All right, Shirley. Should I be an asshole and walk in before the ads finish?
That's so tempting.
I think the only one it might affect is like with Sturdy, because if I remember correctly, Frog had a way to watch.
Sometimes like Twitch just gives me the option to, like, snooze ads. Yeah, and when I say option, I mean sometimes it'll just snooze it for me without my say so.
Oh,
And like I just won't have the ad break. It just tells me it's going on.
nah, it's going on right now. So,
Yeah, you have like a minute of ad break left.
Yep. Are you watching my ads more? Bison.
Man, what did I just tell you about Twitch snoozing my ads without my say so?
No, I thought it's happening right now.
What
I
did
thought you were
Yeah,
talking.
it's literally happening.
I thought that was
No,
just
that's
like a
why I-
general thing.
No, I mentioned it because it's happening right now.
All right. He's like, give my homie money? Nah, nah. It sensed you telepathically. It knew what you wanted.
I knew that deep down I wasn't gonna give money to anybody. Oh, but goddamn, the stream is like buffering for me, like hard as hell. It's really trying to download Siege now. Huh?
Yeah, you're like really into. I can't believe you're. Who are you gonna play Siege with anyway? Why did you have it uninstalled? I thought you played it recently.
No, I didn't play Siege recently. What the hell? I played
Oh.
Need for Speed. Oh, hey! Now that I refreshed the page, I'm now on a minute ad.
Oh, wow, wonderful. Guess what? We're going inside now. The ads
Oh my god!
ended.
I'm getting an ad for erectile dysfunction treatment gel.
Targeted ads, bro. Targeted ads.
Where?
Oh, you just gonna do your normal voice? All right. I knew it.
I don't have a female voice. I'm gonna be
Try.
real here.
Just try. Where are we now? This doesn't look like a royal villa. Oh, you're right.
Wait, isn't that the church's emblem? I cannot get my voice fucking high enough.
That was fine. At least you tried. At least you fucking.
Heaven. Siege may or may not be a lot of things, but it is certainly not Rainbow Six. It do be fun.
Welcome to
Anyway.
Astor House, the place where Rias, Rufina, and I grew up together. Game ends right now. Yeah. It's over, guys. See you guys
Yeah.
next time. Nice stream.
Yeah, thanks for being in the stream, guys. Yeah.
You did so well. Like it took you a bit, Bison.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
good for I voiced like 2 sentences worth of dialogue. I think I attempted to give some enemy a death sound, but you just killed them so fast. I didn't even-
Maybe you'll we'll get there. Chapter 7.
Shit. We are now in Trials of the Sky, the 4th, actually, guys.
Yeah, we started the next
The
game.
last game where we ended, Mana just had this one already. You appreciate his RAM for holding the game in memory like that. This is only a copy of Astor House, yes?
We're now in Trials Rising.
Trials Rising. But it looks so.
Yeah, I can barely bring myself to accept it's not the real thing. Everything from the feel of the earth underfoot to the smells in the air, just like the real thing.
Yeah. I love crude oil.
So, this is where the two of you grew up, huh? I'm guessing this is somewhere owned by the Septian Church, right? That's right. It's what's called a gospel facility. Think of them as a cross between an orphanage and a monastery. I see. So does that mean... Well, no reason to dance around it. So, yeah, I'm an orphan. And how I came to be here is a story best saved for another day. Play the next game, asshole! Feels weird being back here again, though. It's been about 5 years.
5 very long years since I cranked my hog.
And drank crude oil. Well, anyway, we're bound to find some kind of clue as to how to get to the 7th plane somewhere in here. You guys up for having a look around the area with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Ah, yes, the well where we stored our crude oil. It's an empty well. Oh no, it's all gone! Who the hell are you? Says what? Is that to me? to Bison? Is that to
Who
everyone?
are you? Who are you? I still can't stop guzzling oil. Frogon was the one that drank all the oil from the oil well.
We used to get our drinking oil out of here. We had no fancy herbal pumps either. We did it all using a good old-fashioned bucket with string attached. It was a nightmare.
Tell me about it. We would go out on winter mornings and come back with our hands numb and red raw. But looking back on the whole experience now, It was fun cranking my hog.
I could also invite Mirage to the VC and then give him more voices. Mirage, are you down?
I don't know.
I guess it
Mirage seems to
was.
be suffering amnesia now.
What?
He doesn't know who. I don't know. Mirage seems to suffer amnesia now. He doesn't know who we are.
No, but that makes it fun. That's the JRPG thing. You suffer from amnesia, but then you follow random strangers' fucking instructions and shit. It's like, what? You want me to like kill this monster? All right, sure.
This guy didn't drink the crude oil responsibly.
I broke his brain trying to speak telepathically to him. I think it was the
Goddamn
lack
mean.
of crude oil. I think it was the lack of crude. If he had crude oil, he'll have
Okay.
resistance.
Oh hey, Rainbow Six is done. Excellent. Now the stream can stop buffering intermittently.
Yay! What's this room?
This is the living room, where we used to have all our meals.
Just don't make the mistake of thinking it was a warm place like Mercia Orphanage. The matron here was a stubborn old sister who was as strict as could be. Every mealtime we had to pray so much that our stomachs had given up on getting fed by the end of it, and we got yelled at for the tiniest thing. Ouch! That does sound harsh.
You deserved it all, in my opinion. Bitch. You never did as you were told, and caused her nothing but grief.
Okay, I'll admit that's probably accurate, but still. Yo,
Because you weren't respectfully cranking your hog.
Bison, what does your falsetto sound like?
I don't know what a falsetto is, my guy. You're talking to the wrong guy.
You can't do a falsetto?
I can crank my hog.
You can crank your hog. What happens
Whatever
if
you think
what
I mean.
happens if you crank your hog and then
Well, if I cranked my hog on stream, I think Twitch just bans us for life right now. But
as you probably guessed, well, I don't think you'd show it on stream, would you? As you probably guessed, this right here is the kitchen. This is where the older children in the facility did the cooking. It was also Rias's favorite place to sneak into whenever she had a hankering for some food. She did, huh? That makes sense knowing you. How cute.
Please don't take everything he says at face value.
Well, anyway. This was always Rufina's turf back when she was still here. She was always out here around mealtime making food for me, Rias and the other kids. After she left, Rias and I took over her position.
That brings back memories. Of course, then you left too, leaving me to handle it all alone.
Bum-ass Kevin.
Your bum ass aggravates me, Kevin. Fuck you. In fact, I think you should whip up something right now to make up for your selfishness.
Yes, ma'am. I'll make you something later. No, right now, minigame.
The only thing less reliable than a promise of later attached to the end is one said by you. I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Man, no faith in me, huh?
Hee hee.
Remember, we're passing her around for some reason.
That's all the voice she's getting. She's getting random voices. You'll be lucky if the next time I do it, she says words.
He speaks like a Pokemon. Rene! 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 This is someone's room.
This was the matron's room. No one's here now, though.
Yeah. By the way, Rias, how's the matron these days?
She's fine. Her injuries weren't lasting. She hasn't had the energy she used to ever. Oh my god, wait, I read that sentence wrong too. She hasn't had the energy she used to ever since retiring, unfortunately. She really wanted to see you again, Kevin.
She did, huh?
Bum-ass nigga.
Bum ass Kevin. Bum ass Kevin Graham. This is where this here's the kid's bedroom. I've slept here back when I was first taken in before graduating to the boys' bedroom.
You never really did mix well with the other children. Fina had such a hard time trying to get you to make friends with them. It was a real ordeal for her, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was like a little hedgehog who didn't want to let anyone get near back then. I feel sorry for everyone.
Hedgehog?
What?
Sonic. Hedgehog?
He's green. There's gotta be a green hedgehog out there. You can look it up.
It's probably someone's OC, honestly. There's like a one green character I know that was like an owl. Or not an owl, it was like a bird of some kind.
I think there's like a green hedgehog that was like a glitch in one of the Sonic games, and then they like made it like kinda real in a manga or some shit. I don't know.
You're getting into Sonic deep lore, actually. Oh.
I feel sorry for everyone who had to put up with me. I'm still amazed you even bothered trying to be friendly.
Well, I only knew you were playing, though.
Okay. I only knew
Oh,
you-
wait, oh, no, I misread that. Fucking goddamn it. Well, I only knew you were playing tough. Like that time with Rufina and the chocolate. Stupid ass.
Stop! We're not hearing that story here. Now I'm really curious. Now I'm really curious. You stole that line from her mind, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, you fucking stole it. What the hell?
This here's the girl's bedroom. The place where Rufina spent her nights. Same for you eventually, too, Rias.
I even used to sleep with her from time to time. It was always cozy. It smelled really nice. It was much nicer than sleeping in my own. It smelled like food, oil, and hog.
Crude oil, nice.
After she left here, her hog became... I bet you were jealous.
You bet. I was at the time, I'll admit.
Oh, I thought you'd be a bit more flustered than that. I shouldn't have bothered cranking my hog.
Give me a break. Loot! Any loot your childhood memories, bro.
Your childhood memories, dude.
This is the boys' bedroom, where I slept until I was about 10 years old. Technically, the boys and girls weren't supposed to enter one another's bedrooms. That never stopped Rias here from doing it all the time, though.
What he neglects to mention is that it was his fault I did so. What else was I supposed to do when he slept in every morning he was on cleaning duty?
Well, you could have just knocked on the door until I got up.
But then I disturbed the other boys who were sleeping, which would have been unfair. They weren't the ones shirking on their duties. It was 100% your fault.
Fine, whatever you say. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Kevin, I knew your bum ass couldn't get anything done around here if it weren't for me.
Door's stuck fast, it
Can't
doesn't
even
have a
open the
keyhole.
damn door.
She opens
Stupid
it.
ass.
It's like the door won't open. It's like, oh, let me try. What the fuck you mean it won't open?
All right, I got this. There we go.
Open sesame. Wait, hold on. I haven't done his voice in for.
I already did the voice for Rune. Don't worry. That screech was the voice.
The speech was a voice.
Yeah, that fucking devil screech was in fact the voice.
You did a devil screech? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you didn't hear anything?
Guys, do you hear
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, wait, are you actually not hearing that? Oh, that's...
Do you hear
Hey,
it?
am I getting like multi-level fucking like trolled right now, bro? Am I getting gaslit?
Yeah, I don't hear anything right now.
That's crazy.
I think Discord
right?
fucking filtered out your shit.
Yeah, I think Discord just fucking said, nah, fuck that. All right, I guess I do have to speak now.
It's the noise suppression, bro.
Yeah, Crisp is too powerful, apparently. So I want to know. This is the side entrance that only opens from the inside. We can't get in from the outside. If only Kevin's bum ass remembered that.
Yeah, if you want to get into the chapel, we're gonna have to go through the front. This is the front
Of course.
entrance. You can only open it from the inside. You can't open it from the outside. You
I
gotta.
had to fucking wake you up every morning.
What?
I said, dude, god damn it, Kevin, you could even get this right either. This is why I had to wake you up every morning.
This door is
When
locked.
will you fucking learn?
Fingers.
Is it locked? Huh? Stupid.
Yeah. Well, whatever. We can keep poking around.
Is it just becoming like Trails in the Sky or Bridge?
Yeah. That's fine with me. It's okay with me, honestly.
I know it's okay with you. I just thought about that.
Honestly, that's the
Alright.
ideal.
Are you supposed to like find a basement or something to get in there?
Well, it won't let
Can we
us
go-
hop into the well. Timmy! Timmy, are you still in the crude oil well?
Kevin, you know Timmy's not getting out of there. You know we put him there for a reason.
Timmy's a fully grown adult in there.
Oh well. Maybe you didn't loot a key.
Loot a key? What are you...
Yeah, maybe there's a key somewhere that like we just didn't notice.
Is it in our dead...
It did say the door was locked.
Loot your childhood memories!
There was another door down there. We got that one.
Alright. Down where?
Go down the stairs.
How am I supposed to live without my crude oil?
There's that door. I don't know where that leads, to be fair.
There's the kitchen.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doing the classic thing of mashing A or X or whatever you want to call this button.
To be fair, I'm not sure what
What?
a lootable object like looks like.
What?
What? There was no sign of anything in there.
You're really telling me I gotta run around and do shit, nothing for like a second time?
Our last hope seems to be the chapel.
So it seems.
What is it, Kevin? Stupid.
Hey, Rias. You were the one responsible for cleaning the chapel that day, right?
What day?
On Astor House's final day. When Rufina died. Kevin! Uh-huh! Uh-huh! Oh!
This could barely pick up that the last bit of that when you
What?
first did it. Discord fucking like I guess Chris tried to fucking filter out the last bit of that oh when you fucking did the oh
Uh-huh!
fucking just fucking died, bro.
That was what I was told when I went to visit the matron afterward, at least. Well, were you?
Yeah. I was. Why?
You're not even trying anymore, dude.
I
Try.
was trying. What the fuck? Oh my god, fucking bitch! I was, you bum ass motherfucker.
I thought so. You didn't try for shit. Check your
What the
pockets,
fuck do you
Rias.
mean?
Check your pockets. Empty them out. This is a holdup. I'm pretty sure the chapel key is in one of them.
Huh? Happy now, huh? You little shit.
I snuck the key in your pocket earlier.
That was, excuse me, that was my hog.
Eventually, she found an old brass hog. Chapel
Found
hog.
Chapel Hog. It can't be. Okay, I didn't try there actually. Shit.
You did not.
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's Jover. It's Jover.
Really?
This-
That makes sense.
that makes sense. This is just another manifestation of this world's ability to make our thoughts into reality.
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd find it in there. But in all other areas on this plane, there was always a reason to take the person we needed with us. This just goes to show that you really were meant to come here, Reese.
But
Chicken butt.
no. As disbelieving as I am, this is definitely the chapel's key. I suppose all we can do right now is try to go inside.
Yeah. You open the door, it's like, key doesn't work. Door's
Door
locked.
stuck. Door stuck. Door stuck.
Before we go in here, Rias, there's something I should warn you about. Once we step through that door, there will be no going back. You're going to find out the truth about what happened that day. All of it. You won't like it. Are you sure you're ready for what you're about to find? No, let's just not beat the game.
Yeah, it's over, guys. I'm more than ready. All these years, I've never quite been able to accept what happened here. A life I thought I knew just suddenly came to an end. With all of us getting moved to other places, and I still don't even know why. I even tried to come back here just before beginning my training to become a squire, but it had already been demolished. I've been ready for a long time. I want to know the truth. And more than anything, I feel like knowing will let me get closer to you and Fina. Closer to my hog. Closer to the crude oil.
Okay. Also, I haven't actually bothered to check. How does the fucking stream layout look like?
It just looks like Trials of Mana. Trials in the Sky.
Uh,
Trails. Jesus Christ.
I guess
Crude oil
I
getting
could
to
put the stream elements. Here you go. Now you can see Frog's crude oil messages.
Now everyone has context to the crude oil joke.
Yeah,
Huzzah.
I forgot to turn that on because I've been using OBS to like capture like small clips and shit.
Which partner, by the way?
Which partner?
What?
Wait, I'm not a partner. I'm an affiliate.
Affiliate, excuse me. I always forget the myriad of fucking names in Twitch's cast system.
I'm not big enough to be a partner.
Shout out to the coin collecting community.
But one sec. Okay, let's head on in then.
Right.
Should the rest of us wait outside for this? No, actually, I'd prefer if you came in with me. This is relevant to you guys too, in a sense. Oh, the crude oil is gone!
And thus they went into the abyss, never to be seen again, swallowed by the crude oil. Oh, never mind. I'm reading the wrong script. They entered a chapel. Pristine as the day they left it.
It all started 5 years ago. A Jaeger Corps, a Jaeger Corps someone had hired took this place over out of nowhere. By the way, how much do you remember of that day, Reese? Just so I know.
I just remember a group of men in black forcing their way through the gate and charging in here. They tied everyone up, took the matron up to the second floor, and then
Next thing you knew, you were in the bed in the hospital in town, right? What the fuck did they do to the matron? After which you found out that Rufina and I had come to rescue everyone. And that she had died in the process. That about right?
Mm-hmm. Just what happened, Kevin? What did your bum ass do? All I've heard is that it was the work of someone who opposed the church. But I haven't had the chance to meet you since then, much less ask you about it. I've tried asking Instructor Selman, but she wouldn't say a word.
That doesn't surprise me. The Grouse-Ritter's commander can't admit this orphanage was being used as a smokescreen for an artifact that needed sealing away.
What? What the fuck, Kevin? It what? Bro, what?
Here we go.
Ain't no way your bum ass pulled a secret lever. What the fuck, Kevin?
A secret passage, huh?
Wait. If there was an artifact here, you don't mean...
Yep. Below here is a primal ground used to seal artifacts away. And then we just built a bunch of orphanages on top of it.
and filled them with crude oil.
Timmy is still guarding it to this day. Just like the one
Brave
under
Timmy.
just like the one under Granville Cathedral.
Gasp. It's the only thing I can imagine when they put the fucking 3 dots in the fucking exclamation mark.
Timmy's really deep in here. He's really far down.
Timmy really is built different to be down here like this.
I just want to point out that, like, you see how spacious this area is? How far,
Yes.
how close or far away is that well? Like,
That well is like right next to us, man. Like it cannot be very far.
like that.
It might be under the well at a certain point.
I'm sure you
This looks
remember.
like a
What if this is the well? We're just spinning around the well.
oh my god, wait. So Timmy's just on the other side of these walls.
Yeah, at the bottom of this really long staircase that we could fast forward down and never reach the bottom. The day it all happened, Rufina and I were due to come back here for the first time in a while. We were both coming from different places we'd been sent, so we wanted to meet up in town and come the rest of the way here together. But then her train was delayed, leaving me in town to wait for her alone. That was when I got word of what happened. All I could think was that you and the other kids were in danger, so I decided to try and take out the Jaegers here alone. They weren't all that experienced, so fighting them wasn't even hard for a squire like me. Before long, I was able to disable them all and free the matron and the other kids. Or so I thought. You were nowhere to be seen. Asked the other kids where you were. They told me one of the Jaegers had taken you somewhere else, and that you were unconscious. I looked frantically all over trying to find you before eventually stumbling across this place. As for how, you remember how you didn't have your ribbon in your hair when you woke up, Rias?
I do.
Dude, this fucking staircase must be a pain to get back up. Like, going down is annoying, but imagine going back up.
What does that have to do with anything?
I found that ribbon in front of the secret passage we'd just gone through. And there were new footprints near it too. Made it easy to find the entrance.
Oh,
Anyway, I have
that's
to get...
crazy. I don't remember asking.
Alright then. I guess we'll just skip the rest of the story. Imagine I just start mashing it right now. It's like, alright, we don't give a fuck.
No one asked about the story, so GG.
Oh, it's
I'll
escape.
escape.
Yeah. After getting in here, I made my way down this staircase in pursuit of the Jaeger that had taken you.
Kevin, ain't no way you defeated Aaron Yeager down here. But you are not that MC.
He was a titan and everything, I swear.
This dude really is out here mansplaining and manipulating right now.
Like, if I open this door, you'll just hear the rumbling. Rumbling, rumbling.
Rumbling. Rumbling.
Aaron Yeager is a bit of a bitch boy, to be fair. Hey, Rias. You remember what I was like back when you first met me?
Yeah,
A bitch boy.
I was still young at the time, but it was as fresh as if it were only yesterday. You were still learning how to crank your hog. You didn't like anyone else. They didn't understand how you couldn't crank. You looked like you'd been swallowed by blackness, like there wasn't a single thread of hope bound to you. It was scary.
My sister even offered you her hog to you.
I kept wondering what must have happened to you. What you must have seen to make you end up that way. I'm more just hungry.
Alright, we'll switch on over to crude oil. She gave you a lump of solidified crude oil. What must have happened to me, huh? Rufina seemed like she knew. Before I met you, I killed my mom.
Oh no, I wasn't ready for the story revelation.
Like, gasp!
The gasp.
What? Damn! That's metal!
Damn, bitch, what the fuck?
Maybe killed isn't the right expression. It's not like I directly did it. That's
Oh,
not as
really,
metal!
Kevin? Really, Kevin? Maybe you should have tried some fucking words there. Maybe you should have fucking thought about it.
What? Accidentally killed your mom, maybe?
Okay.
I still let her die, though. I still got a responsibility for what happened. Gonna show him fucking stabbing the shit out of her mom?
Yeah.
Growing up, it was basically me and my mom for the most part. My bum-ass dad didn't show his... My bum-ass dad showed his face from time to time, but not that much. From what I understand, he had another family elsewhere. But even without him, she did her best to look after me on her own. I loved her dearly. Kids in the neighborhood used to make fun of me for how I talked, which I got from her, but I just beat them up most of the time. He was always kind. He loved cooking, and yeah, I thought the world of her. So then I stabbed the shit out of her with my knife made of pure distilled crude oil. When I was 7, my father, who had all the money in the world, chose to abandon her. At the best of times, she was always a frail person. After that, she grew more and more despondent. Her health suffered. Tried everything a kid could do to cheer her up, but nothing I did worked. And during one winter's day, when she must have finally had enough, she came over while I was sleeping and tried to strangle me.
Evan, this is really important context, you motherfucker. Maybe you should have started with this.
I'm so sorry, Kevin. I thought it was your mother. I don't know what it boy, but I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way.
Least this way. At least this way. The two
Two
of us
can.
I think my voice is clearly more appropriate. Thanks.
I don't know. Either way is fine.
Yeah.
It just kept skipping along. That was auto. But I don't know how to...
Yeah, guys. If anything happened there, like you really were just hearing like Twitch glitching around. Don't worry about it. Probably wasn't properly picking up the sound of crude oil being drank.
I guess she figured that if we were both going to suffer, she might as well take the easy way out as a family. But I wouldn't let her take me with her. Before I knew what I was doing, I pushed her aside and ran barefoot out into the snow. I wandered around for a while after that. I couldn't understand what had happened or what she'd been trying to do. Eventually, I could feel myself getting hungry, but that maybe she'd be able to clear her head. Made my way back home, nervous as could be, and... Okay, you had nothing to do with it. You literally just ran away from being
Yeah, like, yeah, I killed my mom, or, well, actually, she tried to kill me, and then I ran away, and then she killed herself. But yeah, guys, that was me. It was my fault.
Also, this game is banned in Texas. Trying to strangle a kid.
Honestly. Hi.
Sorry for making you listen to all this. Still, I think that's probably when it happened. When my stigma was carved inside me.
What? The fuck you say to me?
Voices. They make me want to clear my throat a lot. Granted, I never kind of fully healed from being sick the other week.
I still got like sniffles here and there.
Yeah. A lot of phlegm. This is Timmy's true form.
He ingested all the crude oil and became this. What he was always meant to be.
A diamond of oil. What?
Pure condensed.
Pure condensed oil. Where are we?
Who would have thought a place like this existed under an orphanage?
This voice we're passing around. This is where I finally caught up to the Jaeger who had you with him. He probably didn't think anyone was gonna come after him. The second he saw me, he panicked. And putting his gun down, he ran over to this pedestal right in front of us. Why would he put his gun down?
You know, man's was clearly not ready for the showdown, even though he was ready. It's crazy.
On it was the artifact that required sealing away I mentioned earlier. The Spear of Loa.
What's the Spear of Loa?
A Malagant spear that transforms the body of its wielder into that of a monster. It's hard to believe something like that could be a gift from the goddess, right? In any case, the cornered Jaeger grabbed it and used it. turned into a Tekken final boss, bro.
It's Ogre from the hit series Tekken. No wonder you didn't stand a chance.
I didn't stand a chance. Much as I tried, I wasn't any match for the inhuman monster before me.
Look the frog put in chat.
If you don't give me the crude oil, I'll see to it that you'll have Crank your last dog.
Oh gosh.
He knocked me to the ground, and then went to raise the spear against the still unconscious you. That's all it took. Suwano music starts playing. That's a sound effect.
Bro, what the fuck?
That
For
was-
real?
My stigma drew all of the spear's power from it into itself, and blasted, magnified countless times over, into the Jaeger's body. The result wasn't even a battle. Precious' home became a slaughterhouse. By the end, he wasn't even recognizable. Just thousands of lumps of flesh strewn all over the floor. After defeating him, my stigma's power was still coursing through my body. I'd never experienced anything like that before. I lost complete control of myself. At this point, Rufina arrived. She seemed to understand exactly what had happened. Using her bow gun and Templar sword, she was able to separate me from you and prevent me from doing you any harm. And then...
What is this sound effect, bro? What the hell?
she cranked her last hog.
This is some fucking morning zoo ass sound effect, bro.
When I returned to my senses, I was in her arms, dumbfounded. Her body was full of holes all over. She hugged me as tightly as she could. That's when she drew her last breath. I kill all the women I've ever loved.
No. You bum ass bitch.
There it is. The truth you wanted. It wasn't that I
That was
couldn't
the soldier defending the child meme. That's real.
It literally was. It wasn't that I couldn't save Rufina. I was the one who killed her. My own hands. Right in front of you.
But you son of a bitch, but you didn't.
I didn't want to. Maybe not. But that's just an excuse. If I'd have been able to control my stigma's power instead of letting it consume me and fill me with bloodlust, it wouldn't have happened. I cranked my hog with my own hands right in front of you.
In front of you.
If I wasn't so weak, she'd still be alive today. That's not all either. Looking at her standing before me at that moment, she reminded me of my mother. She reminded me of Mom when she came to strangle me. Suddenly, this feeling of betrayal welled up inside me, this desire for revenge. So I filled her full of spears. I loved them both. I
Full
wanted
of
to
crude
protect-
oil.
Full of crude oil. The crude oil spears. I loved them both. I wanted to protect them both. What did I do? I killed them both. Me.
Bitch, you did not kill the first one. What are you talking about? Why? Why did you?
I did it all for crude oil.
You know,
What did I? What?
Why didn't you tell me this before? 5 years apart, and this is the first time you're telling me this?
Sorry. I know I should have done it earlier. But now I have, and I'm ready for the consequences. So go on. If you want to avenge her, do it. If anything, make me happy if you did.
You are a dumbass, bitch.
Bum ass, dumb ass, bitch ass mother. What are you? These sprites don't make it really obvious what you're doing. Are you grabbing me by the neck or about to give me a kiss? I can't.
You think I want to avenge her? That's not why I'm angry at all. Why have you shouldered the burden that great all this time on your own? We're family, Kevin. Insert Vin Diesel. Why didn't you ever talk to me? Why didn't you ever let me hug you? Why didn't you let me do anything to help you crank your hog?
She's cranking his hog.
Dog.
God damn it, Frog. I can't believe Frog came here and took over the stream by bringing up crude oil, and now you said something about cranking your hog. And now it's just.
I think Mirage needs the context to that.
Does he? Does he need the context?
I know you see when he said it. There's a lot more discussion of hog cranking. I don't think he knows what kind of hog we're talking about.
Fine, I'll send him the video. We watched this earlier on stream. I'll send it this time. Where the fuck is Mirage in my DM? Oh, there you go.
You have 8 viewers all here to watch you crank your hog, man.
Rias!
Weird.
I think it's funnier when we both try to voice her at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
I finally understand. I always thought you were hunting down heretics as some kind of atonement for letting Rufina die. But that's not it at all, is it? You bum-ass, dumbass, bitch-ass, stupid-ass.
Come on, Rias.
I finally understand. You didn't want to atone for anything. You don't want to get rid of your sense of guilt at all. You just wanted to crank your hog with us.
Now we need to watch the other video on stream. The one I sent before we were talking about mics and audio interfaces. You know, this is a very important part of the story that we should not interrupt with random videos that was sent to me by my friends via DM.
Let's watch about interfaces.
But like just
That's right. He wants to crank his hog for what he did.
all right. You might want to watch the stream for this, Wesson.
Understandable. What the fuck is this?
I can't stop drinking oil. I can't stop drinking oil. I just can't stop. I can't stop drinking crude oil. You wax stuff, drums and barrels. I can't stop drinking it. I just can't. It's tantalizing. It's addicting. It is a delicacy. I love it. I can't stop drinking oil. Crude oil. I can't stop guzzling it. Gulping it down. I can't stop drinking crude oil.
Yo, he made this with
It's still
with
going.
some AI. He
There's-
used some AI video tool while we were on stream the entire time, bro.
No, he sent it before. Like as soon as he showed up to stream. Also, why is there's like no audio towards the later half? There's just like, I can't stop drinking. It's the karaoke part, isn't it? It's where we. Oh no, I'm linking my DMs.
It was so fire. It cut audio.
It was so fire. Crude oil. All right, there you go. Now you got your contacts, Mirage.
Well, you got the context for crude oil. But cranking your hog, we'll never know now.
Well, I DM'd it, but like I guess he doesn't need to watch it. I guess he could choose whether or not he wants context.
Exactly. Remember, Mirage, you either watch it or we're cranking our hogs. There's no in between.
All right. That's right. He wants to be punished for what he did. Who this?
Wait, this?
You could voice them.
Oh shit. Oh.
Why now of all times? So that's what they look
That
like,
should
huh?
look like Paul. You have my congratulations on making it this far. You fucking peon. But here, beyond here, lies the 7th plane.
OBS is just complaining about dropped frames, so hopefully that's not actually an issue. Because it loves to do that for me for some reason.
Bro, this is like a 2 FPS game, bro. Oh, we won't notice on stream. The place of my birth and the foundation of all planes hereafter.
What do you mean? It says I'm getting 120 FPS.
See, you would have never noticed that, Mana. That's right, I'm now talking to you directly. I, Lord of Phantasma.
We're gonna get to the origin of crude oil. And we're gonna start guzzling it. Mmm, so addicting. Thought
Yes,
so.
now you understand, Kevin.
And judging by how we have to go through here and get there, I was right, wasn't I?
Right about what? What, you bum ass?
That arrow bouncing is looking mighty crunchy. Damn.
Allow me to ask you once again. So, Kevin Graham, do you really want to see the face underneath this mask? Do
Damn
you really
right I
wanna,
do. Go
do
ahead.
you really want to crank your hog?
Damn right I do. It's time to take that creepy mask thing and show us who you really are. Rufina Argent.
With pleasure.
I totally saw this coming. I haven't played the game in like months and I knew the shit was coming.
Rufina?
Bison didn't know this shit was coming because he didn't fucking play.
I kind of expected it as like as he
even
was talking.
like even like just like 2 minutes. Even with just the context of this stream, he knew the shit was coming.
Like I was just paying attention, bro. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be Rufina as soon as he talks about like as soon as he said like taking off the mask and like mentioning that like yeah, there's a reason we had to be here. I was like, yeah, no, this is Rufina, whoever the fuck that is. I've missed you dearly, Rias.
Okay, maybe I should do this one because it just sounds like you do.
It's, I don't really have a different voice for this. It's my voice and like the half-ass attempt at fucking female voice. This, I don't got much else, man.
Yeah, but at least like it doesn't sound like a female voice.
I can't really make it sound like.
I miss you dearly, Rias. And as for you, Kevin, I'm impressed you were able to work out my real identity. Everybody saw this coming!
I've never even played a single one of these games, and I saw this twist.
It wasn't hard. I had a feeling from the start as I was cranking my hog.
I downloaded the .pdf detailing the entire story of this game before I even played it. I know every twist.
Consume the crude oil for Fem voice.
I don't have any crude oil nearby, sadly. I'm sorry.
The answer was right in front of my face the whole time, and your every taunt should have made me that much more sure. The only reason I couldn't be until now was because I didn't want to accept the truth. Quite, you were always a weakling. You can imagine how surprised I was when you were able to defeat my strongest knight. You're talking about the Blade Lord. What connection does he even have to you, anyway? I met him through my work, about 6 years ago. We were enemies at the time, but we managed to reach a compromise of sorts. And he felt he owed me a debt for as much. Alright, so you ended up summoning him in order to have him repaid. It's a crafty move, but that's not so out of character for you. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. Still, now that you've made it this far, I assume you understand what I'm trying to do. Yeah, and I'm ready. Take me away.
Frank's hog. Oh, wait. What are you two talking about? My God, I'm dying.
Blem.
Blem gang rise up.
It's all the crude oil, bro.
All the previously ingested crude oil is affecting me now in this crucial moment.
Crude oil. I would have thought you worked the answer to that out already, Grius. You recall what I said before? Kevin wants to be punished. Alright, so based
He's
on...
a bad boy.
So based on what... So, I should give you context. So we're kind of like in a world, if you kind of like didn't guess based on like the area we were in before, like them saying like, wow, it looks just like it. We're like in a world...
Yeah, like we're in like some mirror world, right, or some shit.
Yeah, that's
It's
shaped...
like based on your memory.
shaped based on our like thoughts and emotions, etc., etc. So like it's highly likely that like this is also just like a fake version of her that's just like Kevin wants to be punished. So I'll be punished by the person that like should punish him.
Oh, hey, we're on an ad break.
That
All right,
we
man.
are.
You're gonna hand over Kevin to me without saying a word. We're not gonna acknowledge it. We're just gonna keep it going. Thanks.
All right, so like you do the voice.
Yeah, I can't keep having to consciously try to do these female voices all the
All
time.
right, so I take over all the other voices but Kevin right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I
Maybe we
need
should have kept Joshua Lamau.
what?
Maybe we should have kept Joshua Lamau.
But
With
no,
a second voice.
I'm okay. But like, I need you to try really hard with Kevin. Understand? Like, this is his game. This is his story.
Don't worry, I got you, man. If Vashit's talking exactly the same voice I've always talked in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie, like in my own head, like I can hear the little differences of like me trying to like change my voice, but I'm sure like to you it sounds exactly the same. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, fuck me, man. Like, what do I do here? I can only hear inside my skull.
Watch the VOD.
Fucking Frog is fucking drinking crude oil in chat.
With this weird hand movement. Oh no, that's a pencil. It looks weird.
This is a pencil. I thought it was a fucking hot dog. This is hot. Wait, has Kevin been unaffected? I mean, not Kevin. Frog been unaffected by the fucking ad break the entire time?
Yeah, I already
Is
mentioned.
this the power of crude oil?
He cheats my ads.
My God. He skips the ad so he can crank his hog and drink his oil.
He listens to our voices cranking his hog.
Now all our plans are ruined. It doesn't matter what we voice anymore. Just doesn't gonna take you.
Oh yeah, he cheats. He sees the ad still, but he cheats and listens anyway.
Wait, what? How do you fucking accomplish that one?
He told me last time I streamed, but considering, or like, not last time I streamed, like forever ago when I streamed, but like,
Firefox. Oh. Wait, do you just open both of them, or just a specific like plugin for Firefox?
I think like he like opens the window to like a separate thing or some shit. I don't remember.
Oh well, the ad break is about to end in a few precious seconds.
few precious seconds later.
Done.
Do you recall what I said before? Kevin wants to be punished. You know how a tiny window of the stream pops up above the chat when the ads take up the main window? There you go.
Yeah. Do you just have like what? Do you just have volume control over that window? Oh, I did not know that. Did not know you could pop that out.
You could probably do that with a lot of other browsers now.
Because I've never seen like anything like go up over that thing when I moused over it on Chrome.
I don't even have to employ that technique because I just have Turbo now. Just now you're gonna listen to Tay during all his ad breaks.
Amazing.
All his forced ad breaks. You could hear all the shit he talks when you're.
That's crazy. Even though I'm literally in Discord for half the ad breaks.
Then you. I was born here in order to give him the punishment he strives for with his every breath. It was to that end that I recreated Phantasma in its current form and welcomed all of you here. All of this was a result of Kevin's desires. He wanted this to happen. You're lying. Sorry. Oh wait, yeah, forgot.
She isn't. I couldn't tell you why it all actually happened. But what she says is true.
No.
The seventh plane is likely somewhere made for the express purpose of punishing me over and over and over.
And over, and over, and over.
and over. Fitting hell for someone who let his own mother die and killed Rafina to suffer and rot. And once I'm dropped down there, this'll all be over.
Yeah, this were the 7 levels of hell. Wait a second. Why should you have to do that? I mean, I suppose it makes sense, but I still can't understand why.
Oh, got the fucking whip sword? What the hell?
Yeah, she got the sword of the
Yes.
creator.
Riaz, where the hell did you get that weapon? This shit was sick.
The song reminds you of the Rainbow Six 3 theme.
Riaz, that thing was to cost like 10 billion gold. Where'd you grind that much money?
What do you
Oh,
think?
there's a bot in chat.
Oh, goody. It's not like you're a mod and you can do it.
I forgot I am a mod. Man. Like whiff sword, crazy. Exactly, the best viewers are already here. We're all cranking our hogs.
What do you think you're doing, Rias? All cranking our hogs in a circle.
There's an extra hole in the I won't finish that.
All cranking our hogs around the fucking oil well where Timmy's in. What do you think you're doing, Rias? That's not a very nice thing to do to your sister. Shut up! You're not my sister. My sister would never do something like this. Never.
Rias.
You promised me, Kevin. God damn.
What? Raj? What?
God
Raj, the things you're saying have less context than everything we've said now. What are you doing? I love it.
You promised me, Kevin. You promised me that you would never do anything that would make Rafina sad. So what do you think you're doing? How can you believe sacrificing yourself for everyone would make her happy?
Rias. Stop.
Who are you to say it wouldn't? I might not be the real Rafina, but I'm a very close copy of her. Kevin wants to be punished, why wouldn't I want to give him his wish? Because that's not how Rufina was at all. She never indulged something like that, not in 1,000 years.
The gasp.
Trapped in an empty crude oil well. That sounds like
Forced
true
to
hell.
crank- Forced to crank his hog with no oil for eternity.
Now I almost feel like Frog is gonna make like a special mix of that video, where like at the end of it he just adds the crude oil, the cranking the hog part. Actually, how long was the video you sent me? Was it like 30 seconds?
It was 44 second. The audio only lasted for like 30 of it.
No, but the video of cranking the hog.
Oh, that one? Let me fucking see. 34 seconds exactly.
Damn. Partway through is just gonna slowly increase the volume of the crank hog, so that the final 14 seconds is fully crank hog. Think back to when you first met us, Kevin. You'd given up on the world, like you just wanted to disappear. But did she let you do that? No. She forced chocolate down your throat. Or, excuse me. Excuse me.
Whoa, God. Whoa.
Whoa. And dragged you right back into the real world, even when you didn't want to, whether you liked it or not. Well, this is
I
back
don't
in
know if I
Texas.
like. Yeah, this is banned in Texas. This one line is it, bro. Fucking full grown adult gave child no consent for chocolate. She.
Oh yeah, banned in Texas. I forgot. She kissed him to do it.
I.
Well, this is a surprise. You've grown a lot more than I was expecting if you're able to talk back to me. Stop talking to me as if you're my sister. You are not, and I won't stand for you defiling her any further. Huh. Well, if that's how you want to do things, perhaps I should invite you in Kevin's place. Me?
No shit. No! She's being dragged into the crude oil!
The rest of you can stand by and watch. It's dripping crude oil from that weird eye thing!
What?
What? It's the evil eye!
Rias! From the hit show High School DxD!
That's banned
Stop
in
this,
Texas!
Stop this, Rufina. She's got nothing to do with any of this.
Oh, but she has. Consider this another part of your punishment. After all, she suffers for all eternity in your place. That's going to make your suffering all the more potent, isn't it?
Please.
Go ahead and do your worst. Oh?
Rias.
Drop me wherever you like. I'll live. I'm never going to let Kevin be alone again. I will come back to him.
The guess.
Fighting words, my sweet sister. We shall see whether you make good on them. Ow!
Into the crude oil plain where no light exists, only the deep black oil.
Kevin!
Ah! Sorry, I can't really. You can't really be too fucking loud. You over at home. He's trying to watch it.
Trying to watch a show of cranking people's hogs?
Alright. Oh,
When you walk away, you don't hear me say It's not watery, but you know, it's doing the same thing. This might be Kevin. It might be someone else.
Hey. Hey, Rias. Wake up.
Huh? Kevin? Damn, this is hell. Ah.
Rias, wake up. We're in Detroit. We've been sentenced to the worst place on Earth.
You know what? I'll take that
Detroit,
as a
Michigan.
No, I'm okay, I think.
Cranked your hog until you came to.
Wait.
This was Mirage for the chat.
Wait.
Hog until you came to. It's crazy. Those dots make all the difference.
It still sounds rough either way. What? I cranked your hog and mine until we both came. but why are you here? I fell through that crack alone. So why are you?
You big dummy.
You bum ass, bitch ass mother. Me?
What were you thinking with all that taunting? Go ahead and do your worst. Drop me wherever you like. I'll live. And just how do you know you'll live? Oh right, you don't. You dumb ass, bitch ass, stupid ass.
But
You're a squire, aren't you? A rookie like you with no experience or proper judgment has no business making calls that put her own safety at risk. If you can't promise to never do that again, you and I both know you're not cut out to be part of the Growls Rider.
you know what I just realized? Even without the moments before, do you think they would look at this chibi art style and be like, banned, banned in Texas?
Honestly, like nothing weird has happened in the actual like art, so I think it's actually gonna make it through. There's no way like there's no way they're gonna look through the whole fucking game to like find one moment of it. It's gonna slip through. That's probably what I should be saying. Anyway, but it'd be real rich coming from me, huh? So I'll let you off with that little bop there.
Huh?
Look around us. This is it. The seventh plane.
Wow! It's very cut and dry hell. You see Doomslayer?
That's because this is Detroit, Rias. And Detroit is hell.
I can see Tay's house from here.
Yes. The worst of it all.
Gehenna.
Yep. It's just like the Testament's brought to life. And I'm the one responsible for bringing it all.
Oh.
After all, there's one place that's possible. It's Phantasma. I don't know how Rufina came back, but she did. With both memories and personality intact.
I don't know about personality.
And now, I have the good fortune of being punished by one of the very people I wronged. I really couldn't think of a more fitting punishment for a bastard like me. Doomslayer in his coffin off to the side, somehow Palpatine is back again.
Damn it. I haven't seen the newer fucking Star Wars movies.
Oh well.
I'm assuming he comes back.
Spoiled. Yeah. Sorry, got him.
I didn't watch them because I felt like these don't look good. These
They have like okay moments, and then they just like do shit that technically goes off the rails.
I heard they made Luke into a bitch.
Not so much that he was mean to a bitch, it's more so that like he wasn't really in line with how like people like thought of Luke, because he basically told what was it, Kylo Ren, that like there was no hope for him for like any sort of redemption, when like Luke literally was the one who was like, yeah, like I believe Darth Vader has good in him. You know, Darth Vader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the self-seclusion is fine. Just fucking Luke doing that was weird. You know how they jumped I forget if it's called light speed? Fuck, I forget the exact term. Oh, I forget that fucking people are mad that he drinks straight from weird cow walrus. What? I didn't know people were mad at that one.
I have no fucking contacts. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like these weird cow animals. I figured that by accepting that punishment, all this would be done, and everyone else could go back to their lives. I thought I could just be like her, sacrificing my own life so everyone else could be saved. But that wouldn't make me like her at all, would it?
No. She might have given up her life to save ours, but that wasn't because she was happy to throw away her life to protect someone else's. It was because she saw literally no other option. You know what? I was going the whole day without eating food, but I think I'm about to crack. Alright, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get for food?
Get some Popeyes breads, Bogo.
On Uber Eats, he said?
Yeah, well, at least over here in Chicago. Crude oil. Yes, he's right. You have to get crude oil.
Yeah, I'll get some crude oil.
Downloads crude oil.
Download it. Let me just quickly check. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah, I still have my Popeye, the rest of my Popeyes here. Fucking, uh, I give Mana back his voice acting duties now.
Yeah, and then once I get my food, you can voice act everyone.
He's just clicking while occasionally like biting his food to keep the story moving.
Yeah.
While I'm desperately trying to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to give all the females a voice. I don't. Hey, you give you give everyone else a voice or a different voice.
Uh, what should I get?
Described like 50% of Mana's streams. Well, shit.
Dude, this game, the second game especially, every character was a girl, I swear. It was. I was like popping off whenever a male character got added to the fucking roster. It was like, finally, I could do a normal, like a voice that's easier for me. And then,
This one in Mega Man.
Mega Man Battle Network.
Yo, Mega Man Battle Network. Keep forgetting to actually like open that one up. That's just been installed.
I might go for. I'm debating how much of a fat ass I want to be.
You know what? Just consult your local Puerto Tropical.
I could get Pollo.
I know it's like hit or miss for most people. And some people believe it's dependent on what location you go to.
I don't want Chinese food. I go.
Yeah, MC couldn't have too many competitors for the I want to be a wife girl, so a lot of the characters ended up being women. We're all under 7. Wait, what the hell?
Or what? The MC couldn't have. What are we talking about? What game? Oh, Mega Man?
Is it still Mega Man? Like,
I don't know about that, but all I know is that
I
Roll
missed
carried hard.
Vancouver.
All I know is Roll carried so hard. I am getting Panda Express, I guess. I hate that they charge more for shrimp. Fucking love shrimp. I feel like they should give me more shrimp when I order shrimp. Alright, put that at the side. I can see when my order gets here. I like how the game gets so silent. Like, I really hate games that when you click off, they just mute. They just mute. They were all children, yeah. But I just don't remember the fucking harem aspect that you're arguing about. Opera, I can't remember the name. I'm gonna be the MC's wife when I grow up. Teehee. That's all she. Like, I don't remember the competitors at all. What do you? Yeah, but you said competitors. I don't get that part. Also, that's really fun. There was like one girl in the fucking game that's just like, yeah, my dream is to be this guy's wife. That's it. That's it.
It's crazy.
I'm trying to remember how many girls there were even in the main cast that would make you say there were too many competitors. Some sassy lost child. They're all some sassy lost children. Also, I remember the voice that I haven't been able to use in another character for forever. I could go back to the game, by the way, now that I ordered. I don't remember his name, but
This voice, the trucker voice, or something. I can't quite do it like I used to. I have to like try, maybe watch a video on it or something. Man, how was it again? It was like something I don't. It's like basically Batman.
fuck, how did it go? But that wasn't because she was happy to throw away her life. What?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
The one you gave to the chunky dude? Yeah. But that wasn't because she was happy to throw away her life to protect someone else's. It was because she saw literally no other option. With me unconscious, she didn't even have the choice to retreat. There was no way out of the situation without one of the three of us losing our lives. It's the only reason she chose to do what she did. Oh yeah, I take the voice now, right? Yeah. He was never the kind of person who would praise self-sacrifice as some kind of virtue. She'd only ever accept it as an option if all the others had been exhausted, and it was truly the only way. Right, but this time that's not the case. You're here, I'm here, all of our friends are here. Well, not right here, we're in hell right now, but they're up above us, you know, not in hell. If we put our heads together, I'm sure we could have found another way out of here. One where no one would have to die. You must have realized that. And yet, you tried to take the easy way out, didn't you? I hate to say it, but yeah, I did. It's a pretty shameful thing for a Dominion to be doing, huh? See? I got no right to be criticizing you. I'm even less fitting to be a knight than you. Still, standing around lamenting my own failings isn't gonna get us anywhere. So, if you're up for walking, let's get ourselves out of here. Come again? What are you looking so surprised for? You didn't think I was gonna stay here and accept being punished for all eternity, did you? Well, either that or stay here and wait for Rufina to show up again. Listen here, Rias. I'm not gonna deny that there's a part of me, a big part that wants to be punished for what I did. Or that there's a part of me that was overjoyed to see Rufina again. However, it came to be. But I'm not alone down here. You're here with me, and believe me, that changes everything. As long as you're here, I'm not staying in this hellhole a second longer than I have to. We're getting out of here, you and me, no matter what it takes. Right. We're in hell! Look at all that crude oil that's being burnt up. Red hot crude oil. Strange powers overflowing from the orb.
Strange oil is overflowing from the orb.
Give a quick save. We can see the entire map up ahead. Oh shit!
Take that!
Alright.
Good job. Keep it up.
No, they actually had voices at all.
Oh, you didn't realize? You didn't think?
I did not. He didn't speak the last time we were in combat, so I didn't think he had one at all.
I want to see if I can show you her. I don't remember shit about how to fight.
What does all of this mean?
What is all of this? Eepy? Also, Mirage forever ago, I don't remember if it was like in Tales of Arise or some other game. He ruined all like JRPGs that have like some sort of meter or points or something that they call like CP, craft points and everything. So now,
Oh.
so now I see that
It's only been ruined now for you.
it's been ruined. Like, even when he said it, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I was like, too fucking. I didn't realize it until.
Dude, when I was really ruined by that was when Pokemon Go came out, and everyone kept trying to talk about fucking the combat points, or combat power, and then it hit me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, so like I was like in stream, like, what's he talking about? I don't know what's wrong about that. And then like after like a good while, it hit me, and I'm like, oh no! Yeah. So also, it took you until Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that was when I was like younger. That came out when I was in like high school, I think. It like came out, and that's when I noticed it. 'Cause I didn't really play like JRPGs much.
You see, the thing that like we're like associating it with is like I always heard it fully written out. But you know something? After that, it also ruined my other friend's name. Cause like his initials, and his initials also just show up on his email, so it just pops up on my email whenever he sent me an email. That's just those two letters, and I'm like, oh no. I told him, I was like, dude, you gotta use your like middle name or some shit.
Oh, by the way, here's also a meme that always comes up in my head whenever people talk about this thing in the shadow chat.
I'm just waiting for the JRPG to jump the shark and Tyler where it's like combat synchronization to action meter or something. See Sam. We're gonna find out that that's somehow also fucked up.
Can't believe you just actively talking about CSAM on stream like that.
Banned in Texas.
Die forever.
Alright, my Panda Express is on the way. I didn't see who the fuck ran into me.
God damn, we fucking nearly like deleted Ria's right there.
Wait, is it actually a term for that material?
Let's end.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Excuse me?
Wait, excuse me.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Alright, I think curiosity's getting the better. I'm opening up an incognito window. I'm gonna
Wait,
Google what this CSAM means.
wait. What does the S stand for? Why does it have an acronym inside the acronym?
Oh,
Oh.
okay, now I get it. Oh, okay.
Oh. It took me like 2 seconds, and then I understood.
I
it.
googled it before I could read Mirage say it. Okay, God, that's crazy.
Damn.
Well, now we're gonna need the cut the VOD.
The chest is empty. Nah,
Cut the VOD.
nah, we're gonna have our ignorant asses.
It's over.
Chest is empty. They're not giving us funny
Truly is,
dialogue for the chest.
This truly is hell, where the chests have nothing.
This is hell where we learn the fucking terms that we didn't. That's a shame that it even exists. Oh, did she level up? She must have healed. This is empty. But yeah, I'm waiting for some new JRPG to use that to be like, okay, you guys are definitely doing this on purpose. I miss when I was innocent. I miss before I knew Mirage.
Hey!
Take that! Good job. Keep it up.
Good job. Keep it up.
I didn't order food that long ago, and it's almost here.
Damn, your fucking Panda Express is like a block away.
Good job. Keep it up.
It's not far.
Right. Right.
Rah!
My God, it's a beast of Nurgle. Warhammer 40K.
Shit, this thing reminds me. I don't remember what it was called. This reminds me of a video Frog sent me forever, and it was like cursed. It was so goddamn cursed. It might have been in the Discord that I'm in, like my Discord that he posted it, rather than via DM. But oh my God, this shit was cursed.
Kevin Gray. You son of a bitch. How dare you?
What? One of the heretics I
heretic.
killed. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't know anymore. Doesn't,
No,
it
no,
doesn't matter.
no, you're back. I forgot that
Yeah.
you took a break from eating.
One of the heretics I killed, huh? Damn right I am. I'm Owen, you bitch. The first of so many lives you claimed.
Owen!
He was a bishop in the Congregation for Divine Worship. He was also the one who hired those Jaegers to attack Astor House. All as a pathetic act of revenge after being exiled for corruption. He was exiled for naming the RPG systems.
Him!
Yeah.
He pointed out how.
He's the reason our meter is named that way.
Yeah! It all stems from the church. It all
Like he says, he was my first target after taking up my role as a heretic hunter. I never thought I'd have the chance to see your ugly mug again.
Is that exactly how he looked like?
Yeah, I guess so. How's it feel? Crawling around this flaming pit for all eternity, unable to even die to break free from it all. It's hot. It hurts. I hate it. I look like a muck, but like an ugly muck. I hate it. It's hot. I hate it. I hate. I hurt. Hate. Help me. Hot. Hate. Pain. Hate. Help. Hot. Hate. 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 Help. Hate. Hot. Help. 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 I'm not reading every line of help. Jesus fucking Christ.
Help!
Huh. What a pitiful sight you are now. Well, hey. I guess you suffered enough that I can put you out of your misery. No more heater suffering for you. Just a quick death and eternal rest as a grimoire. What the fuck? He had other dudes pull up too?
The homies?
This is what you get for naming our meter this way. Oh, you got a sword at the end of that fucking crossbow? Wait a minute.
Ugh. Haha. Oh.
There's no longer haha. There's no longer tee.
O heavenly servants of the goddess. Come down.
Wait, there's no sky down here. How'd you do this?
Where did this shit come from?
Thy will shall be as light, and if thou art truly Sephian guardians,
Where the fuck did she come from?
You silly fool. Heaven has no power here. This thing is gonna land and do nothing to us. Watch. Look, we're totally safe. Look at it. We're not even moving. That's how you know it's ah! Wait, damn, it only took out one of them. Jesus Christ.
Ow!
Wait, he is self-destruct? Fucking Voltorb looking ass, what the hell, dude?
Divided. Alright, that looked really weird. Actually, my order's already here. Let me grab it. Use the restroom too.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Little do we all know, the trails in the sky were the friends we made along the way, and the crude oil we drank.
Back with food now.
Welcome back.
And you can voice all the characters while I eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to drink, guys. I'll be right back, man.
It's okay,
now there is no voice acting now.
There's no voice acting.
There's only text. I will actually get something to drink. I'll be right back.
I click back on the game so there's at least music for you guys. Ha! Pathetic and miserable little attack. Oh dear God, why? No! Yo, that piano though.
Ria's in back, and I brought the power of Arizona Mucho Mango with me.
That guitar.
That was pretty good.
Put up. I'm like putting. I ordered a bigger plate so they separate like the third protein or whatever you pick entree onto like a little, paper box. So I'm just putting it in the actual like styrofoam food thing. There'll be an ad break soon enough, so I could eat more in peace too. Good. Maybe just a heal on her, just in case.
Did this motherfucker just drink me? Oh, there goes all the healing.
They keep shooting their fluids into me.
mercy.
Well, she died.
Keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
We did
Like
it!
it truly is alone now. Dots. 3 dots. Kevin? Alright. Let's keep this up. I doubt we're near the exit just yet. Can't dawdle here for too long.
Oh,
No,
he's still dead.
bro, revive her. What are you doing?
Where do I go revive her?
Do you not have any items? Like,
I guess I do have to use items, but why is that random jobber so strong?
you have plenty of items, bro. You're all good. Should also heal each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Alright. I'm the safe spot.
The scummy boy is saving him.
Alright, which was which? This seems like loot, so we'll go this way.
No, that is not a jobber, bro. We need to get out of there.
Oh wait, that's not that's a targeted thing. Okay.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Oh, pitiful jobbers, may you crank your hog in peace. There's a chest at the bottom.
Take that!
Ew.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Bum ass motherfuckers.
You gotta go all the way back around.
Is this? Oh, this is the way. Wait.
Yeah, you're on the second floor. You gotta go back around.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh my god, wait, he one-shot.
Don't you love games that just have a death thing? Just like a one-hit kill. You know that's a good game when they can just randomly one-hit kill you.
Stew. I got a stew.
Take that! Take that! Sorry. But you
Take this. What? Take this.
Bashra? What the fuck? What'd it do? That seems good. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, we got everything, I think. No wonder these guys are so weak. They die quickly because if you don't kill them quickly, they just fucking body you.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Wobbly rainbow. Yeah, these don't have any dialogue. It's disappointing. It's kind of a series staple that like whenever you like interact with an enemy chest, there's no dialogue in it.
That's why this is hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
There is no dialogue here. This is Detroit for a reason. God. Oh, ad break in 5 minutes.
We can just walk by that guy? Alright.
God, bruh. Please, let me eat you. I'm so hungry. It sucks to see that the entire pit of crude oil is on fire. A child? His name's Elmer. He was a young boy turned into a flesh-eating monster by a fanatical devil-worshipping cult. They did it all through a ritual involving artifacts and oil. I tried everything I could to save him, every kind of thaumaturgy I could think of, but eventually, the only option was to put him out of his misery. Never to crank his hog again. No.
He's a boy!
How could you deny him a life without cranking his hog? I can, right? You both look so tasty. So go on. It won't hurt. Dots, you didn't deserve this, kid. But I'm not gonna blame Idios here. Idios mío? If you want to resent someone, resent me.
Their god is named Ideos. So you're accurate.
So let me put you to peace a second time. No, I don't want to die. I just don't want to be hungry anymore.
As I'm eating right now, I could relate.
So real.
Oh yeah, they killed me, so I lost all my my craft points.
Your what points?
My craft points.
No way.
We're splitting again. Ow!
Goddess,
That sucks.
have mercy.
Frog Monster Randomizer is live.
We might die.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh.
Oh God, my legs!
Oh, good heavens! Oh, yeah.
I'm dying.
I'm dying too. Dots.
He's dead. He's standing up and he's dead.
I didn't want to get out of bed for a week after that one. How times changed. It's practically another day for me now. Excuse me. Kevin
Did the ad start yet?
should have.
Let's take a break until it's, take a break to see if the ad start.
One second.
Yep, they started. Ah. How's it going? How you doing? People who could watch me without ads or through the ads.
I return.
What am I supposed to do about this fortune cookie?
Eat it.
Let me just send you what it says.
what? What the fuck is this ominous ass fortune cookie, bro?
Like, it doesn't say anything else. Hold up, I'll show chat. Look at this shit. That's all it says. Fucking ominous as shit. Let me put this shit away. Finish eating fully, by the way. And now I truly feel like fat ass. Alright. Kevin! Why? Why have you been trying to deal with all this all on your own? All this time? Could have at least talked to me. Bison, you still here?
Oh, excuse me. I was tabbed away. I chose the path I walk by myself, Riaz. What right do I have to drag others down with me? Especially you. You crank-eyed hog. Nah, that's not why I didn't talk to you about it at all, is it? I think more than anything, I was afraid. I didn't want you to see me trying to drink the oil. Trying to crank my hog. I was afraid that if you did, the bond with Chinas would be severed forever. And that thought alone was too much to bear. Yeah, I bet that was the real reason.
I was right! You're stupid. You're the stupidest person I've ever met.
Couldn't you use something a little more affectionate? Called you a dummy before, right? That one's cute. Although, I guess being stupid suits me.
You dummy! You blockhead! You half-wit! You dumbass, broke-ass, bum-ass!
That's an impressive collection of insults you got in stock. You okay now, Riaz?
I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'll do all I can to get us out of here.
That wasn't very convincing, Riaz. Would you like a Dayquil? A Mucinex, perhaps?
Hold up, I'll grab like a Ricola real quick. So I don't want you to worry about me. I want you to rely on me.
Riaz, we're a bit far from the nearest CVS. I'm gonna need you to hold it together.
Alright. People be dying here.
I didn't think you weren't prepared for this at all.
I'm healing just fine.
Yeah, you have to full heal after every single battle to have a chance.
Good job. Keep it up.
I could also grind on the small enemies and get Rias
Good job.
up.
Keep it up.
Up, buddy. Dragon boots. Tutorial. Hmm. That's better. Also, you see that we get the gear here anyway. I almost walked right into that.
Take that! Sorry. But you had to.
Sorry, but not sorry.
Okay, why are you going back down here?
Just to like see if I can grind a few levels.
Take that!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
He's almost about to level up.
Take that! Take that!
Take this!
Take this. Take this.
Take this!
Take this.
I think it's better that if I get the preemptive strike. I hate that, like, you can't see them for unless you get like a certain distance.
O pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Now, let's see if that's enough. Oh, still another area. Oh god.
Take that! Stay alert.
Take this.
This ain't over.
Take this! Here, I'll lock it. Was it empty? I'm so sorry. God damn.
You know, they're both waiting for each other. You know what? That's it. My voice acting union called. They said you were using AI and you haven't paid me, so it should be over.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
I never paid you your voice acting fees.
I failed you as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Is it legit just me now? Alright. Mom? Is this? At least this way. At least this way. The two of us can... Put out her weapon.
You are surrounded, bro. God damn.
O heavenly servants of the goddess.
Get to
You-
use up all your craft points for this one.
This black and if thou art truly second guardians, grant me strength.
My craft points summon the angels. Oh God, why? Blow up, blow up. Now there's just one.
Take that!
Ow. Hmm.
Take that! My arrows! Take that! My arrows!
I just beat her up.
Take that!
What?
Goddess, my thanks to
The
thee.
miss.
What craziness.
Infinity Sparrows. Mommy. Damn, that one hurt. Kevin, you don't. This place and everything in it was seriously what I wanted for myself, and I'm probably the biggest masochist who ever lived. Don't you think? You don't need to force yourself to talk, Kevin. Sorry, but if I didn't talk, then what's the point of man of voicing everything? Suppose this moment had come sooner or later. I've been running away from Mom's death ever since the day I lost her. Always so desperate to look away from it all. But now, I feel like I could finally accept what happened. You're sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's get going, Rias. There'll be plenty of time to be sad after we get out of this place. Right now, we need to concentrate on living long enough to do that. Okay. Hi. I wonder how many hours are left of this game.
Sorry, but you had to die.
1 billion hours left.
1 billion?
Take that!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Guys, thank you for taking out this fucking piece of shit motherfucker.
Take that!
Oh fuck, I didn't mean to run away. Oh well. Rip.
Take that! Sorry, but you had to die.
Preemptive strike.
Take that! Take that! Sorry, but you had to die.
Alright, she's catching up in level. Her biggest issue is she was kind of lower level. So she was dying really quickly. Hell no! Damn it, I'm still not getting the preemptive strike. What the goddamn fuck? No.
Take that! Stay alert. This ain't over.
Damn it, all my craft points. Final area? Different music. Alright, time to die. Oh! We're at the exit. Oh, it's so convenient. There's an exit straight out of hell. The gates of Gehenna. Those gates are distorted but steadfast, serving to keep the living and the dead apart. Yeah, they've been accurately realized for sure. Too bad the testaments don't give us any clues as how the two of us can force them open. Nor do you have any chance of doing so. Who was that? About time. A pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. I never thought we'd have the pleasure of meeting face to face again. Certainly not in a place bedecked with so many delightful peculiarities. I figured you might show up eventually. But this place being full of people I killed, you rearing your ugly head was always a given. Who is he? My voice cracked. He's the biggest sinner of the church has ever been unfortunate enough to have in their ranks. Bishop of the Congregation for the Sacraments, went on to become an Anguius in Ouroboros. George Weissman, the demon I put an end to half a year ago. That's him? Huh. Not discerning your identity was truly my most careless blunder. I never suspected that a priest before me would be the one to inherit the long vacant position of Fifth Dominion. Life does so love its surprises, doesn't it? Well, that was the point. Me being a Dominion was deliberately kept secret so that I could serve as one of the congregation's trump cards. Of course, the truth's out in the open now, but it's fair enough price to pay if it means you're dead. The congregation always were a cunning bunch. They created such an elaborate scheme just to take out poor little me. Was the plan conceived shortly after your stigma first manifested? No, I'm sure it was. And after that, it was merely biding your time till you could make your move. With a Dominion, the salt pile, and a carefully designed game planned on their side, the odds of me escaping with my life were woefully slim indeed. You're right about how cunning they are. In that sense, you were probably just as right when you called me a damn dog. I was fine with being that way too. How respectable of you. I must admit, I am astounded. I'd carried out plenty of my own research on stigmas and their capabilities, but I had no idea a genuine article was capable of quite this much. What are you talking about? I suspect that deep down you already know the answer, but it is my deepest pleasure to elaborate. The Gehenna in which we stand is a reflection of your latent desires that you already know. But more specifically, the cause of this is your stigma. Huh? What do you mean? After the Aureole's disappearance, Phantasma was thrown into a state of great confusion. After all, Phantasma was the Aureole's subsystem. Without the Aureole to control it, it was like a ship whose captain had suddenly vanished. Lost. To calm its own confusion, Phantasma sought a new master who could take the place of the Aureole and control it. Specifically, it chose the person with the deepest trauma from among those close to the Aureole when it vanished. They gasped. Its decision made, it found the stigma that exists deep within you and made a copy within itself. That stigma then manifested your latent desire, Gehenna, here in Phantasma. And that is how both this and the Lord of Phantasma came to existence. Alright, thank you for the lower down. Let me blow my nose. Alright, should be good now. Let me check something. Alright. Okay, no, I heard it. I already read that. Kevin!
Well, I suppose that's enough exposition for now. Now that we're clear of all confusion, I have a proposition for you. One that will allow you to resolve all of this without a single loss of life. A tantalizing prospect, no?
You can do that?
But really, it's quite simple. You only need to cast away your humanity, nothing more. Your stigma rose from the ashes of immense guilt and despair and guilt. What better way to deal with the situation than to become a being that is not burdened by such worthless emotions? To become a truly self-supporting superhuman, capable of controlling every facet of themselves.
You're insane. That's no way for people to live.
Yet it is the goal I obsessively pursue in both life and death alike. My research into stigmas was but one part of my efforts to achieve it. My efforts with Joshua may not have been borne fruit, but you are so very close to reaching it. And once you become superhuman, you'll be able to fully control your own stigma and emerge as a new Lord of Phantasma.
Silent, Faceless! Stop trying to deceive him with that forked tongue of yours.
Please, I'm doing no such thing. I only presented a modest proposal at best. Not a word I've said is a lie, I swear it. You could argue that I may feel resentment towards him for being instrumental in my death, but at this point, that matters little to me. Everything pales in significance to seeing my long-cherished ambition realized. I abandoned the church's teachings and joined Ouroboros in pursuit of creating a superhuman, and now I finally can.
You're insane.
It's alright, Rias. You don't need to keep defending me.
Kevin!
I'm glad you understand me. I always knew you would see sense in the end. It's hard to disagree with the fact that I need to be stronger than I am. It was my weakness and my cowardice that led to taking Rufina's life in my own hand. It was my weakness and cowardice that led to rejecting Mom and allowing her to die. And now, it's the same two qualities that have led to Rias and the others getting drawn into this mess to suffer. All of those things are on me. All of them.
But
you're absolutely right. But there's no need to despair any longer. You have it in you to overcome such weaknesses. Follow the path I opened to you, and they will be a thing of the past, a mere memory. That's one option, sure. Good one, too. But sorry, it's not the one I'm gonna be picking. Man, I'm even more of a loser than I figured. Even now, I just can't bring myself to forget the taste of the chocolate I had that day. What? When Rufina and Rias found me, I was crushed beyond measure. I thought I'd never be able to stand up against and overcome the despair I felt. That's why that bitter yet sweet taste left such a strong impression on me. That's why it gave me the strength to move forward, even knowing how many hardships awaited. Because for every hardship, there'll be just as much joy waiting for me.
Kevin!
So sorry, Faceless. This thing ain't gonna work out between us. Very well. I'm not about to force you to change your mind. Let's see how far such pathetic sentimentality will take you when your lives are placed in mortal peril, shall we? Oh, God.
the fuck? No! I starved in Rostrum. You had to face both Guardians of Gehenna's Gates at once for this round, huh? You may be a Dominion, but surely even you realize you don't stand a chance of winning. Not when you have to worry about that girl with you. Well, have any second thoughts? Don't you dare listen to him, Kevin. I'll be fine. Don't let worrying about me stop you from doing what's right. Well, you're right about our chances of winning. Two high-ranking devils and you against just the two of us? Things aren't looking so hot. At least that was before I knew I'm not the man I once was. What? Yeah! Are we Vegeta-ing? Goku-ing? Ah! Kevin learned the S-Craft Spear of Her. What is this main character bullshit? This fucking, I pull out my fucking ultimate attack when I need it. There's a space element attack that hits all foes on the field and is especially effective versus devils. Yeah? Wow! Impossible. What is that? This is the other side of my stigma. It's light side. It's been there all along. I was just never able to see it. Until now. How can this be? Seems like I owe you a word of thanks, Tracers. Getting down that deal you threw out has finally allowed me to gain a little confidence in myself. As a token of my appreciation, you can be the first one to see what I can do, as its victim. I always knew you were nothing more than a dog. Fine, have it your way. Let's see how much of a difference a change of color really makes against such overwhelming odds. I welcome you to try. Water. Aye. One hit them?
Become a pillar of light upon this purgatory. Fly, holy spears of heaven!
Nope. Damn. That's rough.
Take that!
Oh boy.
Had enough.
Oh, is it just a shield? Fuck. Alright. No, I won't run the risk. Oh shit. This is bad.
Oh, heavenly servants of the god, come down and purify your best black light. If thou art truly set as guardians,
Oh fuck my life. I can't move out of the way. I'm screwed.
have mercy.
Ah, damn it. I did it too early, but whatever. Ow. Have anything to interrupt? Please don't confuse any of us. Thank you. Ow. May impede. No.
Go! Infinity Sparrow!
Not enough. Now it should be easy. If you don't miss,
Take that! Good job. Keep it up.
Look at all that Sepith we can't use right now. Ah, well done. But as long as Phantasma exists, I will never die. I'll always be watching you from here, Kevin Grau. Watching to see just how long you can continue to desperately play tough before accepting the reality around you. Get it? Desperately play tough, huh? Wish I could agree, disagree. What do you mean? Kevin! How are you? Are you alright? Fine. I think I just overdid it some. Again. I'll be okay, though. I won't flop over like I did last time I pulled this. And after I made up my mind to finally face Rufina head on. Good. Still, we might have beaten them, but we're not really in the best situation here, are we? Are we supposed to get that door open? I don't think we're enough to get it to budge. I can't fucking read. Yeah. But we come this far. We can't just give up. I think we're going to have to destroy it. As usual, you mind if we at least try something else before resorting to a rampant destruction? Besides, I think this gate's the most important defining structure down here. What makes this a replica of Gehenna more than anything? Can't see it being easy to... I can't see it being very easy to destroy. Hey! Who the fuck is saying hey? That sounds like... Is this a joke? Oh, man! Oh, God! I've never been so happy to see someone in my life! You've made it down to hell? And once again, you go out of your way to defy logic. We found you in some weird-ass places, but this one has got to be the weirdest of them all. How did you get down here? His presence is more than a little suspicious. You're not working with the Lord of Phantasma, are you? The Lord of what's it? No, forget it. We don't have time to be chit-chat. We need to run, now, or we're done for. Huh? What was that? Roaring, and the sound of flapping wings. A lot of them. Ah! Goku, save me! Are those devils? They're not as high-ranking as the two we just beat, but they're no slouches either. Are we supposed to take this many on at once? Do something! This is your responsibility! I don't want to die! Not here! And you think we do? I sure don't. Damn it. I used too much of my Stigma's power. I've got to at least try and give these two an opening to get away. But how? Stay back! Stay back! Kevin! Alright, bud. This is time for your awakening. You can graduate from the Krillin voice. You can show off how much of a Krillin you are. Be badass. End up with Android 18. Do it all! Kevin! I don't think I've got much of a choice here. The squad! Kevin! Rias, are you okay? Thank goodness we made it. What is this place? Hell! Oh my! This looks like a one-in-one replica of Gehenna. My compliments to the designer. Nice to see you two hanging in there. I can see we're in for a fun time. What the heck is Gilbert with you?
You guys?
Why? After you fell down here, Celeste was gracious enough to search for your locations. And thanks to you having the cube with you, we were able to find it. She finished connecting a path here only moments ago. The door will take you back to the garden.
Really?
We appreciate it.
I can't believe my luck! Anyway, the talking can wait until later. We'll charge in and try to enforce an opening in the ranks. You take that chance to break through and get through the gate. Hurry. Thanks!
Truly, thank you.
Then, shall we begin? The most thrilling dance with devils awaits. Righteousness shall be victorious. Fall before the blade of Vandar.
Let's do this.
Right!
Damn. Our party could actually do anything? Also, some of you are like so underleveled, you're not fighting that. Chapter 7. Okay, chapter 8's probably the last chapter. Yeah, we'll save.
It's about the long and short of it.
In other words, all of this, everything that's happened, is my fault. All of you are victims who had the misfortune of knowing me and being dragged into this. No apology is sincere enough, but I'm so sorry for what you've been through. I'm not following. Why? I heard all you said, but I don't think you've got any reason to be that sorry.
Come again, Estelle. Based on what we learned, Phantasma choosing a new master was an inevitability, and something it would have done whether you were there or not. As such, after you lost Aureole, something like this would have happened no matter the circumstances.
I agree. Phantasma would simply have chosen someone else and created a different world as a result of the trauma that lay within.
The thought that you might have been chosen is nothing short of terrifying, too. Everything that has happened to us in here so far is nothing compared to what we would have endured had that come to pass.
Oh, Mueller, your words are like the sweetest kiss turned frozen upon parting. Do you have that little faith in me, your one and only? Perhaps everyone would have been drawn into the most ravenous feast the world has ever seen, but nothing more than that.
I'm
scared!
I'm just disgusted.
You're a special degree of creep, you know that. I want no part of any feast that comes out of your brain. Count me out of this one.
I can't help but feel you guys are kind of missing the point.
Well, don't take this as me trying to defend you or anything, but in a sense, it might have been a good thing you were chosen over anyone else.
How do you figure?
I'm lost as well. Your stigma is obviously very powerful and is capable of exerting a lot of control over things. Even so, that Phantasma doesn't now exist as in a state of order. But what if they had chosen someone else? Would the world have been able to maintain order then? It's possible that Phantasma would have been unable to contain the chaos that ensued and gone out of control under someone else. Is that what you're essentially getting at, right? See, I knew you understand, Joshua. If it had happened, a whole lot more people might have been caught up in this. Not that I've got a problem with lots of guests at a tea party. The more the merrier. Come on, Renee. I think you're the only one who. I
the only one who'd be having fun.
Huh. She's right. I don't think you've got any reason to beat yourself up over this.
We're all very different people from different walks of life. But right now, we're all here, sharing a common destiny. Yeah, in times like these, we've got to help each other out, right? Besides, this place relates to the Aureola, which is the Liberal's problem. From my perspective, you're a victim. I couldn't agree more. As such, Kevin, we would appreciate you continuing to lead us as you've done so far. It's time to truly bring an end to what was started half a year ago. What can I even say?
First I'm stupid, then Rias pulls off the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and now you guys. This might be the biggest group of idiots of all of Zemuria. I swear. You wouldn't find a more gullible, naive bunch anywhere on the continent. I was happy to use each and every one of you for my own devices right to the very end. So how can you be so...
It's alright, Kevin.
Kevin.
Sometimes you just have to know when to give in. And you're at that point right now. Your luck ran out the second you got stuck with us. You got stuck with you mean? Spending too much time with pushy meddling do-gooders who don't know when to quit like you is bad for anyone. You want to say that again? Well, all of those things describe you to a T. That much is true. They certainly do. I think they're your good points, though. Yeah, so do I. I think Estelle's rubbed off on all of us at this point, and that's not a bad thing. Thanks, guys, I guess.
Group of idiots is right. We're smack dab in the middle of a shitty situation here, but you wouldn't know it by looking at us. With a team this spectacular, what do we have to fear? There's a chance we could even overthrow the Erebonian government if we put our minds to it.
Need I remind you that that's not something an Erebonian prince should be saying out loud?
Alright. I know when I'm beat. We're in this together. And this time, I actually mean that.
Got it!
We're happy to have you with us. Anyway, at least now, we know exactly what we need to do here. We need to defeat Rafina, the Lord of Phantasma. There's no getting around that.
Unfortunately not. Indeed.
With that said, just where is she? You didn't encounter her in Gehenna, did you?
He disappeared right after the two of you fell it down there.
That's a good question.
I think it's safe to say she wasn't down in Gehenna with us. If she had been, she would have shown herself at some point.
Yeah. But then, where is she?
I believe I can answer that.
That starts to...
Celeste!
Didn't realize you were there. Let me see. Something. I like how when Bison needed to take a break for his voice, he just completely vanished. He just completely is like, I'm done. I'm out. I'll let this guy be an idiot and talk to himself in the VZ. Alright. Just double checking. Alright. I can't thank you enough for saving our hides back earlier.
Truly, I doubt we would have been able to get out unharmed if not for your assistance. We're both grateful beyond words. I was more than happy to help. All of us here are in the same predicament, myself included. You can even think of me as another one of your companions if you'd like.
Naturally. What kind of answer are you thinking you can give?
Yes. It took some time, but I was able to ascertain her current location. What? Really? Is that what you've been working on all this time? Yes, it is. During my investigation of the seventh plane, I was able to gain an understanding of the layout and content of Phantasma as a whole. I also discovered that the Lord of Phantasma isn't in any of the planes. Rather, she is outside of them. Phantasma consists of more than just the planes. What's it like outside of them? Think of the planes you've been exploring like a giant multi-layered structure in the center of Phantasma. They're all you have known up until this point, but this world consists of more than them. That said, the rest of the Phantasma is just a vast barren wasteland at this point, abandoned and devoid of life. Hard to picture without seeing it for myself.
Do you know where she is in this big abandoned wasteland she is? Because if it's that vast, just knowing she's there probably isn't gonna help us much.
I have a relatively good idea where in it she is, thankfully. Although that doesn't solve the core problem. I fear the word vast doesn't do the scale of the wasteland itself justice.
Oh, ad break. Take a bit of a break. Let me check something. Man. Haven't streamed in forever now. You're having almost a 4-hour stream. Get one of these. My voice crack. Thank everyone for lurking and chilling and everything. We can just set out these ads. I like to keep them 3 minutes because I feel like having them every half hour is so annoying. I added these back in. What's it called? When I played Zelda, right? Or no, it might have been like I made them 1 minute when I played Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom? No. Reasonably, I should stop right now and just do the ending some other time. And it might be that I have to do this in another stream anyway. Because I do got work tomorrow. But I will try. I'll try to continue anyway. One of my coworkers loved this game. It'll be fine. Show up sleepy, but tell him it's like I beat the game. Oh yeah. I haven't streamed in so long and I got like a surprising amount of people dropping by, lurking, etc. So thank you. Really makes me feel bad for not streaming in so long. Oh, they announced the Fatal Fury beta and roster later this month. Oh, the ad break has ended. I didn't even realize. One moment. I gotta book. I gotta send these to a friend later, so let me bookmark these. All right. There you go.
That's enough for now. I fear the word vast doesn't do the scale of the wasteland itself justice. I believe it's roughly the size of the continent where you live. It's the size of Zemuria? Zemuria?
That is going to pose a problem. Crossing an area that massive on foot would take months, maybe even longer. Do we not have any other means of transport that we could use?
Huh. I'm not sure my power would be of any use to you here.
Can we have the fucking ship that we could, like, commandeer? Didn't we see the ship the pirate girl had, the bandit girl had before? I don't know how I remember that after months of not playing, but don't we?
I can't place monuments too far from this garden, for one thing.
Even if we did commit ourselves to trekking across the whole thing on foot, without the cube's power, we couldn't come back and resupply.
Trying to take several months' worth of food hardly seems realistic.
Well, this is a tough one. I can only think of waiting for her to come to us. What's up, short stuff? Got something on your mind?
Well, I was just thinking, why not use the RCL?
What?
The replica we encountered on the first plane?
I guess there's the RCL too.
Yeah! The world is supposed to react to the desires of people in it, right? So while that RCL might not be the real one, it looks just like it. Everyone's here pretty familiar with the real thing and how it looks, so it seems like a ship we can all picture flying easily. I mean, if we all wished for it to fly together, it might actually happen. Just believe in your heart, and then everything you desire will come true. Sorry, I'm being silly, aren't I? I don't know what's gotten into me. This is something an engineer should be saying. Anyway, let's just go all back to cranking our hogs. I don't think you're silly at all, Tina. In fact, I think that's a fantastic idea. You do?
It does seem like the easier something is to imagine, the easier it is to have it realized in Phantasm. And both you and Julie are familiar with the exact structure of the RCL, while most of us here have seen and been on board of it. This might actually work. There's clearly no rule saying airships can't exist here either, given that we've already been on the Black Ark.
Well, Celeste, you think it would work? The RCL is the ship you used to board the Liber Ark, I believe. Then if I were to feed him the image of it flying back then back into the system, I think this may actually be possible. If all of you are on board, the White Wings will take to the skies once more.
You can really make this happen?
I can't believe it! Well done, Tina! Totally! You really outdid yourself this time. Wait a minute. Does this mean we might be able to make the Bobcat fly? There's a copy of that here, too.
Oh, you're right.
Huh. How many of you are familiar with that? Crap! Forgot about that.
I think Josette and I are the only ones who actually flown in it.
Sure, Olivia and I have technically been in it, but that was just a stowaways. Yeah, that was back when we were investigating the airship hijacking.
Ah, what a fond memory that adventure made now that I look back.
But I'm not sure what the odds of success would be then. That's a rather small number of people. I think it would be wise to focus on trying to revive the RCL first. Oh, okay.
I ain't finished eating this mint. This cough drop. Nom. Nom. Nom.
Still, this sounds like a much better plan than trying to walk there on foot. We should prepare for departure at once, then make our way to the RCL.
Don't gotta tell me twice. We'll have a lot in store. Yeah, we'll have a lot in store for us if we're able to make this work.
However, I should warn you all of one thing. Once you've flown the RCL to the area where the Lord of Phantasma waits, that will be it. You'll be able to return to this garden never again. Please be mindful of that. Never? Not even once? Because we won't be able to...
Shut up. I need to give my voice a little bit of a break. Clear my throat.
Because we won't be able to use the cube's warp functionality anymore? Correct. Using it to warp is only possible when you are within the certain radius of the garden. Go outside of that, and it is no longer possible. So before you depart, I would ask that you make absolutely sure that you have everything you need and are ready for whatever you may find there. Good to know.
It wouldn't hurt to do some extra training then. I don't doubt we'll all have to play our part in things to come.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't mind getting in some exercise myself. Would I want to wind up being the one to drag the group down?
This will be the last opportunity to open the doors scattered throughout the plains and take anything we find too. Probably best I step down as leader for the time being then. If you're just door hunting or trying to get some practice in, I'd only get in the way. If anyone else wants to learn how to use the cube or fill out my notebook, I'd be happy to teach you. Just let me know. Let's just be sure when the time comes, we leave no regrets. Right! I don't know how much I should, if I should grind. Let me see. Let me do something real quick. Plus, I gotta use the restroom, but probably when I can actually leave music on for you guys. Alright, I gotta go use the restroom, so I'll leave it right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, yeah, let me mute. Be right back.
problem.